moments in NFL history. Shout out to Phil Sis for this video. Let's get right into this video.
From player celebrations getting them fined hundreds of thousands to a player
100,000?
disrespecting an entire city with a t-shirt.
A t-shirt, bro. A t-shirt.
Player's interview that ended with him disrespecting Jesus. Those are only the beginning of the most disrespectful things that happened this season. And
come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. Not just a football game. That you disrespecting Jesus? Jesus got you there.
First, one of the most disrespectful things I saw was when Dak Prescott made a commercial just to disrespect 5 NFL teams.
When you're not a fan of something, on it can make you feel good.
Dak was supposed to just be promoting kits that fans could use to check if they're healthy. And even though the kits were made for a good cause, Dak wanted to use...
You never know, bro. Doing that clowny junk could get you kicked out, bro. Anything could happen. With just that clowny junk, anything could happen.
Him as a way to disrespect 5 of his opponents by letting him know he wanted to poop on them.
Then, if you're prescribed a home screening kit like this, grab the sample collection container and place a sticker of something you want to shit on right on the underside. Not a fan of marine life? Slap it on. Have issues with old-timey prospectors?
Dolphins?
It works with anything, from colors to large American predatory
Browns?
Now,
Eagles?
He kinda hid what he meant by using some random pictures, but just comparing all those pics side by side with these NFL logos, let's be real, we all know what he meant. But even pooping on teams ain't as disrespectful as the wild celebrations this season that got players fined thousands of dollars. The first player who did that was Diamond Teeth boy Justin Jefferson after he did this.
Cousins to the end zone, it is caught. Jefferson for another touchdown.
Dude told his defender he was too small. Now, obviously clowning another man's size is disrespectful. But in the NFL, taunting is also considered unsportsmanlike conduct, so they slapped JJ with a $10,000 fine. Now, you'd think after a well-known player like that was fined for being disrespectful, other players would have learned what not to do. But a few weeks later, Josh Allen got disrespectful during this play.
Okay.
Buffalo. Allen fakes it, punts it.
It would have had don't throw. Well, y'all, let's get to 50 subscribers. And when I get to 50 subscribers, our next goal is gonna be 100. So let's get to it. We're real close. We're real close. Thanks for all this.
Business means your sales, customer service, and head of
How do you fix my computer, bro?
all in one.
You're doing like this.
Spectrum One for Business is fast internet, free advanced Wi-Fi with Security Shield, and a free mobile line, all for one low price. Spectrum Business is made to work.
So close, y'all.
And runs it in for the touchdown.
One
fake
person
pass made his opponent jump, and he pointed right in his face as he scored the touchdown. Now,
Point
rendering someone on live TV is obviously against the rules and
one
the law.
more person.
So it not only also got Josh flagged for taunting after the game, it also got him hit with a $10,000 fine. But those two fines only added up to $20,000. DK Metcalf's disrespectful moments not only got him fined 10 times as much. This season, he learned a whole new language just to disrespect his opponents without getting in trouble. His $200,000 L came because dude was always trash talking. So that's why DK decided to secretly learn a language that the refs couldn't understand.
Oh, I take ASL now on my off days.
What's that?
American Sign Language.
What caused you to do that?
I mean, I kept getting flagged for my mouthing, so gotta sign my shit talking now.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't know how to get rid of this bottom thing.
And really learned how to do sign language just to disrespect people. Now, the first time DK did it live was when he was being guarded by his opponent, number 44, and this happened.
Smith to the air to Metcalf, and yes, it is a touchdown for DK Metcalf.
After that touchdown, dude wasn't just feeling himself, alright? He was trash signing the person he scored on with sign language that meant 44 is my son. Now, alright, calling another grown man your son when he obviously isn't is disrespectful. But DK's antics kept going when during another game, he turned into the Migos.
Didn't get shit on?
Well, kinda. DK got inspired by their lyrics from the song Bad and Bougie. So after he scored another crazy touchdown, to me, it looked like DK just said, but he was actually just disrespecting and taunting his opponents with some lyrics he related to.
What did you sign after the touchdown in San Francisco?
I said, I'm a dog, woof.
How'd you come up with that one?
It was in the song. I heard it practice.
I'm a dog wolf.
Woof.
At this point, DK was just saying or signing, whatever, man. So his opponents began feeling like they needed to get revenge for his disrespect. That's why later that game, not only did they taunt him right back until he got heated, fought somebody, and eventually got ejected, that led to his squad losing, and afterwards, one of DK's opponents, who ironically knew sign language, threw some disrespect his way by tweeting a video and signing, number 14 f***ed around and found out. Even some of their fans wanted to learn sign language just so they could disrespect DK too. One even said, "How do you sign ringless bum?" Guys, it's easy. Just call DK's phone and you'll get no ring. But alright. Learning a new language to disrespect players is one thing. This next NFL star played so bad, he got clowned by a 3rd grader.
Bro, you got cooked, man, bro. You trash.
That's little Aiden, aka the son of Cowboy star player Trayvon Diggs. But even Daddy wasn't safe when they got together for an exclusive interview, because when Trayvon was asked about his worst game of the season, he got cooked.
Who's your guard? Terry McLaurin.
Bro, you got cooked, man, bro.
What happened?
You got
cooked.
Yeah, bro. I watched the highlights you scored.
So, basically, Aiden, because he was guarding Terry McLaurin, however you say his last name, and I would guess Trayvon couldn't really like guard him. So Aiden saw it, he was like, "Bro, you got cooked." No, that's great.
You was trying to tackle him, but then he just ran past you.
He really scored 3 touchdowns on you?
Was that his rookie season?
He scored 1.
Are you trash?
Man, he really flamed his own dad, but he was capping a bit. Because even though Trayvon didn't get scored on 3 times like he said, Trayvon did get absolutely smacked for 1 touchdown. Dude got burned. But at least that touchdown and the little kid disrespect was all fun and games. I never thought I'd hear about someone this season disrespecting Jesus. That came because Texans star player CJ Stroud is a strong believer in his religion. Usually whenever CJ talks during interviews, he always starts by thanking the man above.
Yeah, first and foremost, I just want to give all glory and praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Man, I can do nothing but just thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man. First and foremost, I just want to give all glory and praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man.
And thanking Jesus has never been a problem in the past. Until later on, after the first playoff game of CJ's career. At first, this game was hype for him, because he dominated all night long, and he even beat a team that was predicted to beat him. So of course he was thankful after the game.
What does this moment mean?
First and foremost, I just want to give all glory and praise to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
And thanking Jesus like usual may not seem disrespectful, but what happened because of what he said definitely was. When his interview got posted by NBC, everything he said about Jesus was completely cut out.
What does this moment mean?
I mean, it's been amazing being in this city for as short as I've been, but the love that I've got, I've really just been doing it for Houston, man.
This company's disrespect.
NFL. Why would you cut out the Jesus part? And, like, you know, you could, like, people are talking, you, like, check their mouth. They changed his mouth just to, it was, like, how he was saying, like, first of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He was saying, like, this one, he's, like, it, like, matches what he said, like, it's been amazing being in it, like, matches, so they really...
Towards Jesus, now they made the news. It had fans admitting they did it, and it's disgusting. It's pure evil. Even athletes spoke up, like NFL legend Donovan McNabb, who said, "It's very lame. Players always express that, and to have that cut out is disrespectful. And honestly, NBC should be ashamed. But so should the Cleveland Browns, because they literally created one of the most disrespectful pictures they could after their player was almost burned alive.
I saw the fire come from my wrist and then just blow up in my face.
This is David Njoku, a player who almost lost his life in this terrible accident.
I have like a bonfire every Friday night, just like meditate a little bit, play a little music, you know, just relax. Setting up the bonfire, and I ran out of my normal lighter fluid that I used to soak the wood, so I used this other one. It was a spray instead of like one that you pour. I sprayed it down, waited a little bit, and I guess the lighter fluid were still in the air. So when I lit it up, it just exploded. I saw the fire come from my wrist and then just blow up in my face.
The fire not only gave him second-degree burns, it melted the skin off his body so badly, I'm not even allowed to show it on YouTube.
probably the most painful burn you could have.
But despite all of that, just 2 days after the incident, even though his doctor recommended he sit out and heal, David risked injuring himself by playing in his next game to help his squad anyways.
I was like, listen, man, especially with it being like the Ravens week, I said, this is a personal game, so I'm not going to miss this game. I wore a mask to the game, you know, the outfit that everyone thought was pretty cool. And even putting that mask on and taking it off, like bits and pieces of my skin on my face would be off when I take it off every time. I wrapped up my whole face, I put a ski mask over that, and I put my helmet on every single play. Whether I got the ball or not, my helmet hitting my face, I felt it every single time. When I wasn't even doing anything, just a sweat dripping, like it would just sting. Everything was intense. After the game, I took my helmet off and I looked at myself in the face and it was just tore up. There was so many DMs and messages of burn victims that are scared to show their face, just went forth to, you know, just, I guess, to make them feel a little better about themselves.
You gotta see it through
things happen, and, you know, you gotta just put your best foot forward.
So after pushing through all of that, you'd think his team would have been honoring him. But shortly after, they accidentally did something disrespectful. Around Christmas time, the Browns' social media team posted a graphic of all their top players opening gifts around a tree. It seemed innocent until the pic went viral and David commented on the post saying, "Y'all did not have to put me in the fire though." Wait a minute, how did the team's graphic designer not see that? Out of all the players, they put him basically in the fire. Obviously with that being how he almost died. Whether it was an accident or not, that mistake was definitely disrespectful.
Oh, look,
I think their graphic...
So they put, it was like a picture, they like graphed a picture, and the Joku, all I know is that I don't know his first name. He was next. They out of all the people, they put him next to the fire, or like basically in the fire, basically. So that's just messed for your own teammate though.
Graphics team just needs to hire me, man.
You
See my thumbnails? These are amazing. Ooh. But anyways, this next disrespectful moment was the opposite of an accident. Another player wore something during a game that was so disrespectful, it nearly sparked a citywide riot. George Kittle really hated the Dallas Cowboys, especially because they're one of his team's biggest rivals. But Kittle just making plays or helping his squad beat him over and over again wasn't enough disrespect. He planned on doing something for his next game against them that would have their players, fans, and the entire city of Dallas hating on him. It turned out that Kittle took inspiration from another legendary troll, 49er, Gary Plummer, because he wore something disrespectful during a game against the Cowboys. So on game day for Kittle, after scoring 3 touchdowns and helping his squad get a big lead, eventually he whipped the same exact disrespectful thing out. Kittle's undershirt.
Why would I want to see it?
Your shirt was so disrespectful that the NFL cut it out of all their highlights. It said Dallas. And Kittle eventually posted on Instagram for the whole world to see it. Cowboys players instantly felt disrespected.
You know, George Kittle had 3 touchdowns on us, and he posted this thing to IG. I just feel like he's making it way more personal than it had to be. And, you know, Kittle's my guy, but I'm going to say this. Laugh now, cry later. We got something for that. Just trust.
Laugh now, cry later.
See them again, just trust.
But it wasn't only him. Fans all over Dallas felt disrespected too. All of them started hating on Kittle. Like, one that said he deserves a suspension for that. One fan even felt Kittle was only doing that to go mainstream, so he called Kittle the dollar store Travis Kelce. But alright, I could believe that happened. Another disrespectful moment this season I couldn't even believe was possible. It came after a team offered their star player arguably the most disrespectful contract in NFL history. Jamal Williams recently signed a deal with the Lions worth $7.5 million, but he wanted to prove himself to a bigger deal. So with last season being the final year of his contract, he started playing the best football of his career. Jamal rushed for over 1,000 yards and had not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 17 touchdowns. That literally broke one of the most legendary players ever, Barry Sanders' own record.
Williams into the end zone. The Lions retake the lead. A record-setting 17th rushing touchdown this season for the former Packer.
So with Jamal, of course, scoring more touchdowns than any other running back that season, He felt he deserved to be paid similar to the top running backs in the league like Christian McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, or Derrick Henry.
$15 million.
All because they made over $12 million a year, while Jamal only made about $4 million per year. But when it came time for Jamal to negotiate his next contract, the Lions didn't want to pay him that much. After back and forth, one report said that the Lions offered him something nowhere near the deal he wanted, so Jamal declined. And instead of negotiations going any further, the Lions just went out and replaced Jamal by signing a guy who was much worse to a bigger contract than he ever got with them. That was beyond disrespectful, because Jamal had just given the Lions his everything, and now he was being forced into free agency to look into other teams. Eventually he had to put what he felt he deserved aside, so this season he signed a slight contract with the Saints out of nowhere, which was a shock to everybody.
They've been done with him. I could tell. The offer they gave me, I feel like was very just disrespectful and just showing that they really didn't want me to really be there like that.
Man, Jamal was the star, so I don't know how his own team could disrespect him or give up on him like that. And I also don't understand how this happened either. Plays this season were crazier than any of the...
Alright, y'all, that's the end of this video. I'll go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to 50 subscribers. We just need one more person to get to 50 subscribers. And yeah, let's go ahead and like the video. Let's get about, I'll give you a cool 3 likes. Yeah, see you later.